My name is Felisa McDavid, and I'm the very proud principal at St. James Elementary School. I have been principal here for 8 years. I have been an assistant principal for 8 years. This is my 30th year in education. I started out back home in Berkeley County in the Low Country, and have taught in the Midlands of South Carolina before coming here to the Grand Strand. My mother and father were both educators. My mother is now deceased, but she worked for over 30 years in public schools in Berkeley County, where she taught. Her parents taught in Berkeley and Charleston counties. My dad, his parents were also educators in Berkeley and Charleston counties. My dad was a principal, a superintendent of schools in some major cities across this country. I have lots of nieces and nephews and grandnieces and grandnephews, and I just enjoy spending my time with them. I have a wonderful, supportive husband who also is there and supports all of the endeavors that I am in. My great-grandmother came from Jamaica, so I was fortunate to grow up in an extended family with my great-grandmother and my grandmother. So a lot of who I am is shaped by that Caribbean culture as well as our Gullah Geechee culture. I would have to say the very first priority in my life is my faith, and that is the one thing that I draw from in every aspect of my life. My mantra has always been the work that I do, the service that I give, I don't want my living to be in vain. So I want every day and everything that I do, even outside of the school, to be of service to other people. I definitely also love my sorority. I spend a lot of time working with my sorority. We're the first Greek letter sorority for women of color in America, and so I'm very proud to be a part of that and to be a part of a group of over 300,000 women whose mantra and whose goal is to provide service to all mankind. I have been a fan of Dolly Parton since I was in middle school, I believe, when I was first introduced to her music. I just loved her music, and as I grew older, I became even more fond of her when I saw all the service that she gives and how she gives back to her community and how she is so passionate about family and about roots and about keeping traditions. And she's so philanthropic. She's always giving of herself and her resources. Around my office, everyone knows that I'm a huge Dolly Parton fan. You'll see snippets of her throughout everything I do. And I am truly blessed and honored to be a part of this community, St. James Elementary, but the Burgess community as a whole, because they have embraced me since I got here. I think what is most special about St. James Elementary is our school culture and community. We have such awesome community support. Everyone works together as a family, and we call each other the St. James Elementary School family. So we identify as family members, even though it may not be by blood. Here at St. James Elementary, our staff, we are always trying to find ways to help our students to be successful. I think working collaboratively is what makes us so special here at St. James. I want our students to remember to treat everyone the way that they want to be treated, to be good citizens, to be good people, to strive for excellence. Our motto here is supporting the journey to excellence. And every day we try to support that journey. And I want them to know that the journey does not end when they leave St. James Elementary. It's just beginning. So this year, our students and our staff, we've been focused on our legacy. And I want our students to leave here knowing that if they were to write a letter to their teacher, that it would be, thank you for what you've done, but look at who I am now because of who you are and what you poured into me.